Hello, my name is Stephen Alff and welcome back to AlffBooks, and today we are here for a tag. Today's tag is the Epic Reads book tag. It was created by Epic Reads and I was tagged by WithinTheGoodBooks. Let's get started with the question. If you can invite one author and one of their fictional characters to tea, who would you invite and what would you serve them? Now, I thought about this for a while and I think I would invite Garth Nix and the character Lirael, because I thought that character is a really interesting character who kind of saw quite a bit of that world. I think would be really cool. And what would I serve them? Well, tea, I'd probably go to Accents, and they have cakes, so I guess tea and cakes. And I'd bring everyone there, so that's where I would go. What book do you wish the author would write a prequel to? The Name of the Wind is a very interesting book, and I think it really deserves a prequel about the Master Namer. I really want to find out more about Master Namer. Such an interesting character, and definitely has an interesting backstory that I believe would be very interesting to find out more about. Which two characters, not from the same book, would you say would make a good couple? Now I'm going to be taking couple as people who get on really well, and I think Luna Lovegood and Ori would get on very well. If you don't know who Ori is one of the characters from The Name of the Wind, and obviously Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter. If you ran into your favourite author on the subway and could only say one sentence to them, who would it be and what would you say? The author I would hope to run into is Pierre Bottero, and I would say, "You're the reason I write." And yeah, I think that would be enough. What book made you a reader? Now the thing is, I did read books before this book, but the first book in the Famous Five series is the first book I actually read completely on my own in English. So I'd say that was probably the first book I can properly remember reading and really enjoying, so I'm gonna go with that. Incendio, your bookshelf goes on fire. What book do you save if you can only save one book? Now, for the sake of this question, let's just assume that a bookshelf's catching fire means the bookshelves in this house, my parents' house, and my uncle's house. This book is what I would save. So I mentioned before the author Pierre Bottero. This is the first book that I discovered by that author, and really is a very important book to me. I got this as a birthday present when I turned 11, and I just really connect to this book and the world that this book created. Which dystopian world would you decide to live in if you had to decide on one? And why? Now, I thought about this for a while, and I decided one that I haven't read the book for yet. So I decided on Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, because I like the idea of it being a secret view of books, that you would hide them to explore them. Books have this really secretish thing about them, where you discover them in the comfort of your own home, and what you take from them is very personal. So I find that if you were to live in a world where you were not allowed to own books and they would be burnt, well then, being part of this world and trying to save books would probably be what I would do. What is your most epic read of all time? I don't know why, but the first book that popped to mind for this question was Father Goriot by Honoré de Balzac. I just really enjoyed reading that when I read it 6 years ago, I believe. Very well written, very interesting, and one of about 100 or so books in kind of the series world that the author created. So I would say that's quite an epic series. There's so many books. That brings us to the end of this tag. I would like to tag a few people here. I'm tagging Teller of Tales, and I'm also tagging FredWeasleyDiedLaughing and Irish Reader. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. That's all from me. Bye. Hello, my name is Stephen Alff and welcome back to AlffBooks, and today we are here for the currently reading tag.